Hey there, my Irishman, this is Sean of Nintendo, and welcome to a very special edition of the Let's Interview series. Since you guys have been waiting so long for a new one to come out, this one, guys, consists of 4 people in a group who are all members of a collaborative channel and a charity stream, which I'm going to pass it over right now to any one of the members you guys can choose who would like to give a brief summary of what this is.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I think that'll be Mega Pie Man.
Yeah, makes most sense.
So our charity stream is, we stream every Friday for 2 hours from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv. And basically we stream for 2 hours and we promote charities that we hope people to go to donate to. For a while we actually had a widget that we could use to keep track of the donations that we got over the period of time, but unfortunately the program that we used for that, which was Chip-In, they don't exist anymore. They got bought out and they're gone. So I'm kind of waiting for some charities to figure out what they want to do with that. But the main charity that we donate with is Child's Play. They work in, I believe it's over 170 some hospitals, providing games and toys to children who are in hospitals for extremely long time, who are depressed kids who are stuck in the hospital due to some sort of illnesses like cancer or something like that, and they help try to bring a smile to these kids.
Okay. So, and this probably would have been a better thing for me to state at the very beginning, but for the 4 people that we actually have in this call, we have What a Geek.
Hi.
We have Shally, is that it?
Yay!
Yeah, I got it right. I called her Scally the first time.
Yeah.
We have, as you already heard, Mega Pie Man, and coming back for the second time, guys, we have Madry Bread. And he's a bit more energetic this time than last time.
Yay!
This
in the afternoon.
This interview, guys, is probably going to be a pretty long one, so go grab a cup of tea, a bit of popcorn, sit back, relax, and we hope you enjoy the video. So the very first few set of questions, guys, is going to be directed at their charity stream. And the very first thing I would personally love to know is, how did you all meet each other?
Well, yeah, the walkthrough corner. What had happened is I guess you can say, the administrator of the walkthrough corner, the one who created it, was searching for potential candidates to join this collaborative channel of Let's Playing, mostly just for video making, but eventually it got to the point where we would all just become friends and forget about recruiting anybody else, and just do it for fun and upload whenever we feel like it. I was the first one to be recruited to the channel, and I've been there for the entire time since its start, which has been, I think, 2 years at this point.
2.5, I think.
Yeah, 2.5.
Still 2, actually.
Yeah, something around there. Madry was recruited around the June of 2011, I believe it was.
It was like a month or so after the channel was made, wasn't it? Maybe 2 months.
Maybe I'm thinking of Shally that it was in June, but one of those two were joined around there. And then Mega Pie Man joined around November of that year, and since then we've been together, so...
Yeah. Shally joined a good, half a year after me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a big gap there, and then Mega Pie Man was the most recent person to join, and the last person to ever join.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys were kind of thrown for a loop when I joined in, because Jawan didn't actually tell you.
Yeah.
And
He
just one
added
day,
me.
this new member. What?
Wait, what?
We all glared at him silently.
I was in biology class at the time at school, and the teacher was kind of confused at my reaction to my computer screen, and she asked me to close my computer.
No. Porn can wait. No.
Sure.
No
Sure.
reaction.
No, I could have sworn that was what she might have been thinking. Okay. Anyways, we'll move on to the next question. And aside from the collaborative channel and just in regards to the stream, who is the founder of the stream PassTheControllerPlease?
Mega Pie
That
Man.
kind of started as, it was sort of a group idea, but it was an idea that I pitched to any of the people who were part of the walkthrough corner, and just anyone who I had on my Skype list I knew made YouTube videos. Because for a while I wanted to do a podcast or something like that, and then I got the idea for doing the charity stream, and I pitched it to them, and Madras, Shally, and What a Geek were the ones who really responded to that. We have more people on the stream every now and then besides just the four of us, but they are the three people, including myself, who really responded to it and really wanted to be a part of it and made it what it is.
Okay, that's good. So how much money have you guys managed to raise in your time of doing this?
Well, we haven't been able to keep track of all of it because not everyone's donated through the chip-in, but how much did we get through the chip-in when that was still up?
Well, we had, overall, I'd say we've made maybe $300 because we had the first chip-in, and then we had the second chip-in, plus there's all of the people who could have donated who didn't use the chip-in because we put the website to the charity there itself, in case somebody they don't really trust the chip-in, they don't really know where the money's going, so then they can go to the charity themselves and donate that way. Okay. Plus, there was a while in the beginning where we didn't even have the chip-in, so the only thing we had was a link to the website.
And a few people had told us that they donated like 50 or so, I think, before we had the chip-in. So, honor system, but whatever.
It's really hard to say how much. You know?
A fair amount, anyway. I'd say at least enough to make a difference. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's what matters. The fact that anyone would donate in general is I find that amazing.
Okay, that's good. And the next question here now is there's probably a lot of gaming charity streams going on a lot of the time. What do you think sets yours aside from others?
I think the most obvious thing is that we do it more regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't missed a week in
we haven't
over a
missed
half year.
Oh, wow. Talk about consistency.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've started 10 minutes late almost every week.
We've had some technical difficulties, but...
Weekly technical difficulties, that's what sets us apart.
And for the streams that you do, because obviously I haven't attended all of them myself, do you generally do the same games, or you obviously keep a mix, would you?
Well, we try to keep a mix most of the time, but we usually stick to... It's usually first-person shooter or third-person shooter games. And I think the ones we've done the most have been Team Fortress 2 and Left 4 Dead 2, because those are pretty much our fallbacks if we can't think of anything.
Yeah.
They're pretty easy. I mean, it's Left 4 Dead 2 is 4-player co-op. There's 4 of us. TF2 is co-op, so that we can just go on a server. People from the stream can join in. They're pretty easy games to do co-op with. But we've done a lot of different stuff. Like we did Natural Selection 2, and we've done Civilization as well.
A few times. In fact, when we do Left 4 Dead 2, we like to do like custom maps from the community, so that it's not just watching the same things. It's more difficult maps, new settings and stuff. And even then, grand total, we've done like 35 different games. Like we've done a lot of games outside of just TF2 and stuff.
You even do that Draw My Thing. I saw that one time. That was
that was fun.
We've done that twice.
I think we did that twice.
Do that more
we also
often.
did Uno. That's where the vomit joke comes from.
Okay, move on to the next question, and that is, in the times that you guys have done these streams, has anyone else, while they're viewing the stream, ever asked to be a part of the actual Pass the Controller Please group?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there isn't exactly a Pass the Controller Please group as a whole. It's more of like, if you want to join the game, and it's a game that can be joined, go for it. But you can't join this group because it's not existent. It's just a bunch of friends getting together.
It's just kind of a Skype call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's anyone who is open, anybody who feels like joining can join. I mean, there's the 4 of us, we're usually on it. There's usually either all of us or at least 2 or 3 of us that are on it. So we're kind of like the core group of it, but there's not really a defined amount of people who are on it. It's just whoever is free and whoever wants to play and how many slots are open to play in.
Okay, that's a good.
And no one person is more important than the other.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a big thing that we wanted to keep. We wanted to make it very, very friendly. We didn't want to be like, oh well, there's only 4 people and then we're better than everybody else who joins or anything like that. We didn't want that sort of thing to happen.
Except for me, because I push all the responsibility on Mega Pieman, so I don't have to deal with it. Anytime anyone asks me about Pass the Controller Please in any way, I say, I don't know, ask Mega Pieman. Because they ask me every fucking Friday.
That's because we mostly stream on your channel.
I know, and that's because, like, everyone always thinks that I'm the only vocal one in the group for some reason. They talk to me, they're like, I don't know, the others just don't seem approachable. I'm like, well, have you tried talking to them?
Well, to be fair,
they're
aside from Shally, you're the only one who's able to really stream the games we choose to, stream.
Yeah.
So,
I don't understand why I'm not more approachable. I'm a female. That makes me approachable enough.
There you go. Well, people are afraid. They're intimidated by your 12-year-old boyness.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there are no girls on the internet.
Okay, so that does it for pretty much the charity questions. I put as much in there as I could, so not much you can really say about a charity stream at that point. So
That is fantastic.
Yes, it is great.
Yes.
it is a great charity stream. I lost my words there. So if you guys want now, we can either move on to the individual questions, or we can take a few from the questions directed at the collaborative channel.
Either one.
Either one.
either
Okay.
one.
We got time. We can go for the collab one, so. And I'm pretty sure you already said it was Juwan who was the founder of the collab channel, correct?
yes.
Okay, so we can jump over that question. So the next question is: has there been many previous members of the Walkthrough Corner? Now I can't. Hang on, there. I gotta reach my mouse over because. Alright, has there been many previous members of the Walkthrough Corner who are no longer there? Yes.
Yes.
Well, we just started laughing, so...
Let's
I haven't
Yeah.
been part of the channel for long, but I've heard stories of people, and there's quite a few people.
The one notably from the Screenshot Warfare one that you did that time, Drive.
Episode 3. My
Yeah.
first one that I really set the format down was a former member.
And
Shadow
That's
Silfrex.
exactly the only screenshot warfare with a former member.
Yep.
okay, I guess we move on to the next one. So, and that is, how do people actually become members of your channel? Do they have to message you, or is there like some kind of petition they got to sign?
Well, initially it was just Jawan going around to different channels and asking, "Hey, do you want to be a part of this channel?" Like for me, I had commented on one of his Beautiful Joe Double Trouble videos when he was still doing like individual videos on his channel, and he just approached me soon after that and asked, "I see you're doing some video game videos and you're capable of producing quality content. Do you want to join this channel for collaborative walkthroughs that I've been thinking of?" I said sure, and that's how we got started.
And
Yeah.
For me, the process is totally different because I got introduced to these guys through actually a member that doesn't exist on the collaborative channel anymore.
Or the internet.
Oh, these guys drilled me so hard. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
just like
You
they
come
were
into
just
the
like,
call, we all have our
questions.
crossed arms. So, this Shaylee is it. And by that I mean, I think I was not even paying attention. I was just like leaning to my right, playing Final Fantasy Tactics on my TV.
It was the most unprofessional.
It was amazing. It was fun.
Eventually, Jawan made the rule that either we could go approach them or someone could try to approach us and ask, "Hey, can we be a member?" But that plan kind of failed because, as you know, after Mega Pieman had joined, we just stopped caring, and the rule was the rule was introduced after Mega Pieman had joined. So,
oh, you just got lucky, man.
Well, people have messaged us before to join, but they almost always completely blow. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. meet a
Unfortunately, a lot of people who have asked to join, like someone asked to join, we had some requirements for a while that at your channel you had to have at least one Let's Play finished. But we would get some people, and we would look at their channels, and they wouldn't really be the thing that we're looking for. And
it was mostly camera vision. That
Yeah.
was.
it's like they'll have one video of like Leaf Green up where they're pointing a camcorder or a cell phone at their Game Boy Advance, and we're like, no, we're not doing this. You don't meet the requirement of being watchable.
We have standards. Good
Yeah.
day.
I'm actually.
it was kind of weird that he even put the requirement thing up, because how I got in the channel is I left a comment on one of the Walkthrough Corner videos. I think it was for Aladdin for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I left a comment on that, and the next thing you know, he's sending me messages. It's like, hey, you want to join the Walkthrough Corner? I'm like, sure, and then I show up in a call, and everyone else like, who's this guy?
I'm a bit interested to know, in regards, since the only person I know who has been and gone from the Walkthrough Corner was that guy, Shadow Silver X. What was his quality actually kind of like? 'Cause I didn't get this chance to see his videos.
Okay, well, the quality was all right. It's the fact that he wasn't updating as often as he promised, and he didn't communicate with any of us at all.
Oh, and he took his subs with him.
Oh, he took his subs. Yeah, his
All his
literal
Subway
subs.
All 2 of them.
So he did DS games, I believe, and the quality, like the footage quality was fine. He had no commentary, and he wasn't particularly good at the games. He didn't communicate with any of us when all of us were very open to communicate with each other. And there's another problem. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Just didn't
Other
update.
than being rude. Oh, he would miss videos all the time, where we actually calculated from when he joined how many videos he's missed and how many he's uploaded. He missed about double as many as he's uploaded. So,
The reason we don't do anything about it nowadays is because the people who do miss them, namely Juwan, Mega Pie Man, and Shally, is because we still keep in contact with them, and we just consider each other friends, and just kicking them off the channel wouldn't do much good anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we're having fun doing it. There's no point in kicking anybody off right now.
Exactly.
like, sometimes I'm a little too busy, or sometimes I even just forget to do my episode of Fallout New Vegas. And it sucks, because I know I have viewers who watch it. In fact, Brandon watches it all the time, and he likes it. God knows why.
In fact, I think I'm the only person on the Walkthrough Corner who has updated every single specific day that I've had.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think you've missed...
Ever since the start of the channel, I've made like a promise to upload a video every Saturday. I don't think I've missed a single deadline.
I don't think you have. Shelly hasn't uploaded in like 2 months.
I haven't uploaded on the Walkthrough Corner in
I don't
forever.
upload regularly on my own channel, so...
Okay.
See, that's why we need to make more content. I can motivate everyone else, because that will motivate me.
Okay. We can move on to the next question now anyway. And that is in regards to the content that you guys produce on the Walkthrough Corner. You do gameplay and ULPs, and that's generally it. Would you ever branch out into any other kind of videos, I guess?
We've been considering it, but it hasn't really gone very far with that. It's been pitched as an idea
the
by
podcast.
Yeah, like the podcast.
Yeah.
That still has not happened.
And a couple other things, like a Left 4 Dead 2 race/challenge.
I want
And
that to happen.
I think the Dawn of War tournament was also going to go up on there.
Yeah, all the casted ones. Like, I was going to do commentary over all the live casting all of the replays, and those ones were going to go on the Walkthrough Corner. And then the people actually playing it were going to record their own sides and put that on their own channel. So it'd be like the ultimate cross promotion web. And I'm setting that whole thing up.
We're still working on that. That project hasn't died. Unfortunately, a lot of the projects, they kind of start, and then I don't know why, but for some reason they just end.
It's a reoccurring thing, because Joanne will pitch an idea and then forget to follow up on it. So...
Well, at the tournament right now, we're actually missing a person. We're just about to get things going again, and then someone had to drop out for personal reasons, so...
Okay, I guess we want to... This is the last question now here for the collab channel. And similar to the charity stream, what do you guys think sets your collaborative channel aside from others?
We don't make profit.
They're not always good. Oh no, shit, that's other collab channels. You can't expect regular updates. Yeah!
Inconsistency!
The thing that really stands the Walkthrough Corner apart from a lot of other channels is that pretty much all the videos that are put up to the Walkthrough Corner are very informative about what's going on. Mm-hmm. The Walkthrough Corner, it's not really... It kind of is a Let's Play channel, but it's kind of not, because most of the time they're games that we've played before, that we have an idea of what we're doing. And myself, the videos I did myself, and I know What a Geek's done with his Epic Mickey videos, is he specifically has a plan set out what he wants to do. He knows more about the game. He's able to give insight on the game. I was putting up videos. I've been putting up for like a year or so because I've just been so lazy about getting videos out for Battlefront 2. And my plan was to give insight on the specific levels, what you need to do here, what you need to go there. So it's not really a specific walkthrough anymore because we do have some Let's Play qualities in there, but it's more of a informed Let's Play, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. And,
another thing that sets us apart is that we have a variety in the games that we play. Like, they're not all of the same
genre.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's like all Call of Duty videos, for example, but we have some variety. We have some variety. Jawan usually specializes in playing DS games. Shally's been playing Indigo Prophecy. I've done a couple Dragon Ball Z Let's Plays while also doing Portal 2 and now currently Sonic Heroes. And Mega Pie-Man, before starting Battlefront 2, was trying to record Rayman 3 from his PS2, but that didn't work. So yeah, we have a bunch of different content.
Okay, cool.
I thought of another thing that sets us apart. We, unlike most collab channels, we've had a member who's been in the collab channel for over a year and has never once uploaded a video.
Ooh,
You can't say that about most. Brandon has never uploaded a video on the collab channel, and yet he's been a part of it almost as long as I have.
That's Brandon War Zero, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, because
I upload videos to his own channel anymore.
Does he upload videos to his channel, or is he still planning on uploading?
He's still toying with the idea of the next episode of Pokemon Gold after it's been over a year.
His last video
and I
was
wanted
8
to make
months
it
ago.
was funny. I liked that Let's Play.
His last video was 8 months ago.
Shut up.
Okay, so as far as the question goes, guys, that's the end of the collab one anyway, so we're going to move into the individual ones now, and I'm going to try to pick out a few that I think would be interesting for a specific person to answer. So it's not going to be in any kind of specific order here, so from my eye, I'm going to pick, and you guys can choose who gets to answer this. What was the first game you ever played?
I don't
Played
remember.
as in recorded, or played as in...
Played.
Oh, Pokemon Red. To this day, it's probably my favorite game.
Nice.
Oh, actually, no, I do remember. It's probably Golf on DOS.
Really?
I feel really old, but yeah. Yeah, it's
I
probably
think the
Golf
first
on
one-
Microsoft DOS.
Duck Hunt for sure.
Duck Hunt, okay.
Oh, that's a good one. I grew up with Duck Hunt too.
The first game I remember playing was the Raiden Project for the PS1. It was a PS1 launch title. I remember I used to play that with my dad a lot. It was an old school shmup, and I still love that game. It's really fun. But
Okay,
I have
cool.
very, very vivid memories of playing that back in the day.
Alright, we'll go on to the next one here, which is, what was the worst game you ever played?
Uncanny X-Men, NES. I've still got the cartridge.
That game is bad.
No fucking. There's no other contender. Worst game I've ever played.
Since I can't really think of anything else right off the bat, I think it's going to have to be Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed for Game Boy Advance. I couldn't even get past the first level.
It was
worst-
that bad.
The worst game I ever played, and I played this as a joke, was Bebe's Kids for the SNES. That game is horrible. I don't recommend anybody ever play it.
You know nothing yet, Shally. You're playing Uncanny X-Men with me one day. It has multiplayer.
Oh god.
Wow.
Mega Pie-Man?
I've played a lot of bad games, I have to say. There was a time when I was a kid that my dad, his big way of buying games was like going to a store and buying the pack of all the games they can't sell because they're horrible.
Yeah.
And so you get like 5 games, but they would all suck. I had some really crappy ones for the Game Boy Advance, and I think the worst game I ever played would have to be Killek the DNA Initiative for the PlayStation 1. It was borderline unplayable. It's like, if you wanted to play that game, you really had to try.
Okay. We'll go on to the next one here now. So, and I'm just kind of scattering around these, but how did you guys come up with your YouTube names?
Self-loathing.
For me, I think I answered in the other one. It's just my friend Mike came up with it in high school, and it became basically the widely used nickname by like every student and teacher. Because my actual name is difficult.
I don't understand why you say that, because it's not really that difficult.
It really isn't. It's not difficult. It's just people read it and they get panicked, I guess. They always think it's French because Canada, so they say Madro. It's Madrot.
Mega Pie Man. You're next.
My name kind of mutated over the years due to the fact that the more things I tried to get a username for on the internet, I found that more people were using the names I was using.
Ah.
So originally I used Pie Man for my username, and then when I got an email that was taken, I turned it to Mega Pie Man, and I used that for a long time until I started making a YouTube channel. I found out that Mega Pie Man was already taken. And I'm not a big fan of people who kind of like put like X name X or throw some numbers on the end.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was going to add something to it, I wanted to add something that actually meant something. So I put a PhD on the end of my name for YouTube.
So
even though I do not have a PhD, sadly. I know I fake it very well.
You have a PhD in biology, as Shally just said.
Yes,
Yep.
it's PhD.
Thugonomics.
Thugonomics.
Yes. I've had my nickname. It's been an internet nickname of mine for as long as I can remember. I think 10 years now. It's actually somebody just my favorite video game character, my favorite female video game character at the time that my name was created was actually Shala.
Yeah.
So. My friend kind of just tacked a Y on the end of it, and it stuck.
Okay.
It just stuck. I don't know.
Alright, cool. Let's see, which one would I pick next? Oh.
Pick that one.
What are your guys' opinions on the Let's Play community as it stands today?
Sucks!
Ooh,
Super,
You heard my rant on it.
Super oversaturation. There is so much oversaturation, it is ridiculous.
there are some diamonds in the rough, but the majority
In the rough.
in
Diamond in the rough.
What I really saw, because for a long time, I didn't use the internet when I was a kid, because we had like a net zero dial-up with a Packard Bell, which is a fantastic combination. So, I didn't use the internet for a very long time, and I kind of only started using the internet when I got grounded in high school, and they found out that, hey, YouTube has things on it that I can watch, and they would put up videos and stuff I want to see. And I found that around when Modern Warfare 2 came out, that time period, and a lot of people started getting popular for doing Modern Warfare 2 videos, that's around the time where everyone decided that they also could do videos, and it's just exploded into so much videos everywhere. It's like I don't have anything against people wanting to do like Let's Plays or gameplay videos or anything like that. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. It's just you have to realize there is a lot of oversaturation, and it's going to take a long time, and it may not even ever happen for you to get noticed.
Okay.
case in point, my 200 subscribers.
I've
I've been on
Goku
YouTube since
Steak
2000. I've been on YouTube since 2006,
Same.
and I've only amassed 231 subscribers.
Yay!
Okay.
I think the biggest
Yeah,
problem for me in regards to the LP community is you see a lot of clicks. I've been in and out of friends like crazy, and it's just I think there's also such a divide between people who play console games, specifically Nintendo games, and people who play PC games and stuff like that. And you don't see them interact a lot. I mean, we have a special case here. But
We have a very special case where I'm almost exclusively like PC strategy games.
yeah.
Okay. Alright, we'll move on to the next one here, and I'm going to go with, who are some of your favourite YouTubers or just Let's Players?
I think I answered this.
Yeah, but answer it again.
I watch an insane amount of VGA, which is Video Games Awesome from Far From Subtle. I started Let's Playing because I love the Let's Plays of Deceased Crab, and yeah. There's my answer.
I can mirror the Deceased Crab.
I love Deceased Crab.
I think some of my favorite YouTubers are... Well, let's start with the one I first started watching. Is Sonic Dude 101. He was doing a Paper Mario Let's Play at the time of me starting my YouTube experience. So he's one of my favorite YouTubers. Chugga Conroy, Proton John, those guys. I think a few of the other ones are mostly Gmod and SFM users, also some visual effects. And Digital Filmmaker, the Ask a Ninja, is probably one of my top YouTubers. It's like in my top 5. Ask a Ninja is hilarious.
You watch an unhealthy amount of Source Filmmaker films.
I won't deny that.
I think at this point you've seen pretty much all of the ones that exist on the internet at this
All
point.
the good ones.
Alright, so we move on to the next one? Or do you guys want to... Who didn't answer that one, actually?
Megapyman didn't.
Sorry.
Well, I don't really have a favorite. I'll have people I'll watch more often than others, but it's more of like I'll watch a guy until I get tired of listening to him, and then I'll go watch somebody else, and then I'll go watch somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been recently, I've been watching a lot of Game Grumps stuff that's been going up recently. 'Cause I stopped watching them for a while because they got kind of dull for me. But I've been starting watching more of them. I used to watch a lot of a guy called SSOHPKC. I used to watch a lot of his videos, but it got to the point where I realized, why am I watching this guy randomly talk over games? Which kind of is contradictory, considering I do that myself.
Yeah.
But it's at a point where I only watch a video if it's a game I'm interested in, and I know I won't buy because I don't have the money to buy a lot of games. So it's a lot cheaper just to go watch somebody else play them and find out what happens instead of trying to figure out how to buy them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For me, the list is easy. Deceased Crab, Proton John. I like a bit of Super Genius. I enjoy a lot of PC gamers like Togoff, Necroscope, Halloween.
Go watch him, he's great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think my top favorite YouTuber, though, is The Walkthrough Corner. You should all check him out.
Oh yeah, that one single entity?
Yeah,
that one single entity called The Walkthrough Corner who uploads Dragon Ball Z videos like there's no tomorrow, apparently.
Yeah. Made that fantastic Goku's gay cousin video.
Yes, part 6 of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. You should go watch that.
Yeah, great video.
Okay, move on to this. I guess this is like the second last one. Yeah, it is. And what is one embarrassing fact about you?
I'm trying to think now,
of one that... Well, that's hard because I'm not easily embarrassed. I'm trying to think of what other people might find as embarrassing. I can't swim? But that's part of my disability, so... I don't know if that counts as embarrassing.
I don't know. I think that's a Canadian thing.
I'm afraid of water. Like deep water. But again, I think that stems from the can't swim.
I think... Okay, I would prefer to rollerblade everywhere than drive. And I have not driven in over 3 years. I don't have a driver's license. And I'm afraid to take my driver's test.
I don't blame you. Cars are scary.
I almost got run over by a 18-wheeler during my test.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't drive.
Save the environment.
Exactly. Rollerblade everywhere.
That would be pretty cool. Who's next?
I'd say maybe the most embarrassing thing might be my age.
Oh, really? How
12, right?
Years old.
12, yes.
Yeah, 12. Again.
An age we will not reveal.
I'm significant. Let's just say this: I'm significantly older than these guys. So
21.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
21 a billion times over.
Well, you're older than me, then.
She's on her 21st birthday.
Yep.
Something like that.
Or the other way around. 21st.
I think it's more like my 9th, but yeah, okay.
Oh god. Mega Pie Man, you're up.
I guess I would have to say pretty much everything because I don't like to tell people about myself, really, on the internet about myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't do face cams. I don't show people what I look like. I don't tell people my name unless it's being credited in something because I do some voice acting for stuff. So I don't know. I'm not comfortable with giving out telling people stuff. I don't know.
Alright, it's no problem. You
There's
don't
that
have
one
to
time your
answer.
monocle fell off, like during a social gathering. That was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh well, you know.
Yeah.
You have a monocle?
It happens.
You forgot your pants that one time.
Yeah, that was this morning.
That one time I forget my pants.
Yeah, that was this morning.
Okay.
I can't think of anything.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I guess I could say that as being an embarrassing thing that I'm not comfortable telling people who I actually am outside of the internet.
Well, that's fair enough.
He's Charles Manson.
Well, that can't be proven yet.
Yet. Yet is the key word.
Okay, we'll move on to the next question is, what is your favorite Pokemon?
Oh.
Drowsy.
Okay.
I'd say Feraligatr. I had a big connection with Feraligatr when I played Crystal for some very unknown reason.
Big connection.
Favorites?
You felt one with
Oh.
the Feraligatr?
I don't know what happened. It's just Crystal. It was the first Pokemon game I ever played. And I
Okay,
don't know, for
first,
some reason I liked it.
favorite starter Pokemon is Charmander. Favorite legendary, probably Manaphy. And favorite none of the above is probably... I want to say it's a tie between Riolu, Tyrogue, and Nuzleaf for some reason. I don't know why, but I really like Nuzleaf's design.
Nice, concise answer.
I would like to go off what Geek was originally saying. With his favorite nun. My favorite nun has to be Mother Teresa. Yeah.
Yeah.
His favorite.
I said none of the above, but sure.
If the three of these guys don't know my favorite Pokemon, then
Oh.
they don't know me.
Eevee!
It's
Is
on-
it
Yes,
Eevee?
it's totally Eevee.
I was
not
making
brown,
jokes
right?
about that. The very first conversation we ever had in that call, I was asking if you were an Eevee. Yep, I remember that.
Okay, so I guess we'll move on to the final question of the interview today. And this is just a little bit of personal feedback for me, but how did you guys like this interview?
Interesting.
Sucked, I hate you. I hate all of you. I give up.
I'm gonna go with D, jar of almonds.
I'm
I'm gonna go with vomit.
I'm gonna go with E. Richard Nixon's jar of almonds.
Okay,
Alright,
that
alright.
was good. Had fun.
That was an answer.
Yes. That was an answer. I don't know if it's the answer you wanted, but that was at least an answer.
Alright, it's good. You gotta take the negatives too.
The
The vomit, though, that's...
jar of almonds and
Vomit. Vomit, that's my answer.
Vomit 3 points.
Vomit.
Okay, as we wrap up this video, guys, I want to thank everyone who's watching this for watching this video. Make sure to definitely go check out Pass the Controller Please, Walkthrough Corner, and all the individual members' links will be in the description box below. And if only this video had dragged out for one more minute, you guys would have broken the record.
We can keep it going. We can keep it going. Do some improv.
It doesn't count after the questions end.
What? Shame
Oh.
Okay, but seriously, thank you guys for coming on to this, and thanks for, being patient with me for getting this video out. I know you guys were waiting a while on this. So,
Like a happy year.
I'm really sorry about that, but
No, it's completely fine.
No.
Yeah, it's our fault.
again, thanks for coming on, and so you guys know where the links are, you guys know where it all is, so as we wrap this up, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, so bye-bye for now.